Mooney 73 Golf. You can go ahead and continue southbound as requested and then proceed on course. On course, contact Milwaukee 127.0. They'll just reissue your IFR clearance. They're going to have to give you an amendment, so contact Milwaukee for the clearance. Have a great day.
Okay, we're turning on course now, 73 Golf, and we'll contact Milwaukee. We really appreciate all the help.
You're very welcome.
Okay, the plan changed very rapidly this morning. We don't like to usually call ahead for a rental car or anything until we know that we're gonna be able to make it to an airport within a certain day. Depends on so many things, weather, potential airplane problem. So we're about to leave Oshkosh, Wisconsin here. The Hilton right over here. And got the airplane parked just right out here on the ramp. So we were gonna plan a stop in Custer, South Dakota, get a rental car. We were gonna go to Mount Rushmore. Apparently the Buffalo Roundup is happening out there. No rental cars anywhere. We even called Rapid City. It's Rapid City, right?
Right.
We called Rapid City, no rental cars there either. So basically no logistics for transportation that we can get on the ground. So we're just gonna nix Mount Rushmore on the ground. We're gonna fly over it. But that means we're just gonna go ahead and go all the way to Yellowstone West today. We're gonna get down the road just a little bit and make sure that we can get a rental car, but for now, we're just gonna get in the air and start heading that direction because we are burning daylight. Got the pre-flight complete, we're fueled up. Arnaldo just did everything, made sure we're good to go. Some last minute flight planning to just make sure that we're good to go. And we're gonna make a fuel stop in Minnesota first, and then we'll be on our way. But we just wanna get up in the air and start making progress westbound so we can get to Yellowstone within daylight hours. Mountains plus nighttime don't really go that well together. So we're gonna hop in the plane and depart Oshkosh.
Nobody on final, your runway looks clear.
North American 10 Victor, runway 27, very close traffic approved, runway 2713104, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, and verify the direction of the traffic, sorry, sir.
And North American 10 Victor, right close traffic approved, runway 27.
Okay, we're cleared 27, it's right traffic, clear 10 Victor, thank you.
And then Boeing Plaza. That's absolutely nuts, man. Good morning, Milwaukee. Approach Mooney, November 1173 Golf VFR off of Oshkosh, IFR over to Pipestone.
Mooney 1173 Golf, Milwaukee, departure ident. And say your altitude one more time.
Ident climbing through 2,600 now.
373 Golf radar, contact 2 miles to the southwest of Oshkosh and stand by for your IFR clearance. I do have an amendment for you, though, to avoid the Volk-Moa complex.
Roger, we're ready to copy whenever you got it.
737, Roger, you're cleared to the Papa, Quebec, November Airport via direct to Dells. That's Delta, Lima, Lima, then direct destination, and climb and maintain 6,000.
Okay, cleared to the Papa, Quebec, November Airport via Delta, Lima, Lima, then direct up to 6,000, 73 Golf.
So now we're cruising. So fuel stop, Pipestone, then go circle Rushmore, land at Custer, and then the question is Yellowstone West or, well, I mean, it sounds like Yellowstone West is the right answer. The question is, can we get a car there? Right, for transportation to...
9 Echo, radio service terminated, contact Oshkosh Tower 118.5, have a good day.
118.5, 969 Echo, thanks for all your help.
Alright, so when we get on the ground at Pipestone, I'll look at hotel options there,
and then I can start looking at a car. Or do you want to switch roles? So, because
oh yeah, either way. Yeah, that's right. I can look at cars.
HV. Minneapolis Mooney 1173 Golf has the airport in sight. Like to cancel IFR.
73 Golf, cancellation is received, squad VFR, have a good day.
VFR over to advisory, 73 Golf, thanks for the help. Pipestone traffic, Mooney 1173 Golf, about to turn final approach runway at 18, be a full stop, Pipestone.
Yeah, it's all over the place, the wind. Yeah. Come on.
She'll stall when she's ready.
Oop. Yeah.
That's up. That spring action on that nose gear.
Yep.
All right, extremely windy here in Pipestone, Minnesota. We're getting gas, topping off the plane, and we're gonna see if we can't grab a crew car and go get some food in town, but I think one of us are gonna stay here with the plane because these tie downs out here don't have any ropes. We don't have straps with us, unfortunately. So we'll just kind of need to aim the plane into the wind and somebody stay here and monitor it while the other goes into town to get some food with the crew car. Arnaldo's getting me a paper towel. He's such a good friend. Oh, thank you. We got our Dairy Queen and we went ahead and ate. We pushed the airplane. We had it sitting over there aimed into the wind. We pushed it back just so we're not gonna prop blast anything when we start up. We're gonna go over to Custer, South Dakota, circle Mount Rushmore. Not gonna stop except for fuel. Be a quick turn on the ground at Custer. Then we'll be on our way to West Yellowstone. We're aiming to get there about an hour before sunset, so the sun over the Tetons and the mountains out there is gonna look absolutely fantastic. The woman that served me at Dairy Queen, she hands me the food through the window and she says, "Okay, here you go. Have a good day. Bye-bye now." And I just drove away like, this is your quintessential small town USA in the Midwest, Minnesota. The South Dakota state line is just right over there. We're gonna cross it here in just a few minutes.
Mooney 1173 Golf radar contact about 2 miles southwest of the Pipestone Airport. I understand you're Mooney, verify it's a slant golf, and what's your destination?
We are a Mooney, we are a slant golf. We're going to Charlie Uniform Tango 6500 requested. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you look off to your left, you'll see lots of farmland. And if you look off to your right, you'll see
Silver 6 Delta Papa descent up highway suspension
lots more farmland.
7,000, your altimeter 2985.
We've reached our cruising altitude of
Skyway 2986 Minneapolis,
500 feet.
Honda maintain flight level 370.
The temperature is 70 degrees outside.
November 73 Golf, change to my frequency 126.25, 26 and a quarter.
26 and a quarter, 73 Golf. 1173 Golf, up 26 and a quarter, 65. I did not know how epic, like just the sharp terrain of Badlands National Park. I didn't realize that.
Stationary 51282.
Go ahead for 51282, just got the weather at Rapid.
Stationary 282, roger. They are landing on runway 32.
282, roger.
Mount Rushmore traffic in Mooney 7,800 just south of the monument. We'll be orbiting do about 2 orbits around the monument, Mount Rushmore.
Custer County Airport. Automated weather observation 2125 Zulu. Wind 260 at 10. Peak gusts 22. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 26 Celsius. Dew point -02 Celsius. Altimeter 3009er. Remarks. Density altitude 8,000.
Custer County traffic, Mooney 1173 Golf is going to back taxi runway 26 Custer.
Okay, Custer, South Dakota. Just circled Mount Rushmore and got fuel in the plane. We're making this kind of a quick turn. Just gonna talk to the camera here for just a second, but a really beautiful airport, cool approach. Nice little sloped runway that presents lots of challenges for the landing. But we are in South Dakota. Next stop is actually going to not be Wyoming. We're gonna completely overfly Wyoming. It's gonna be Montana. The West Yellowstone Airport's just on the Montana side of the state line. We're gonna go at 14,000, hop from VOR to VOR to stay on the airways, and we'll be on the oxygen cannulas, and we'll cover a little bit of that during the flight. Plane's all ready, oxygen's ready. I dumped a quart of oil in the Mooney, got some camera batteries swapped over. We're good to go there. 2.5 hours? Yeah. About 2.5 hours to West Yellowstone.
1173 Golf. You got radar contact 7 miles west of the Custer County Airport, clear to the Whiskey Yankees Airport at south. I maintain 14,000, rapid to the altimeter 29904.
Okay, clear to West Yellowstone as filed up to 14,000, 1173 Golf. We're climbing through 8,400 now.
Thank you.
Getting it for 16 or 15. I guess it's the closest line.
15 will be the closest line, yeah.
Medevac 1273 Alpha, roger. Descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 11,000, Casper altimeter 3011.
Technically, if you're below 90, you're considered hypoxic because it's a little abnormal.
Are you looking for a visual approach there?
Well, there, it's starting to get normal. Yeah.
1273 Alpha, thank you.
So I got this little tube with a floating ball in there, and you basically turn the valve down there until the bottom of the ball gets to whatever line that you need. So we're shooting for 15. We're at 14,000, so we're shooting for the 15 line there. Mine actually needs to open up just a little bit. So actually, could you do it? Would you be able to reach down there? Mine's the aft, the one that's closer to the back seat. Open it up just a hair. Yeah, there we go. All right. So now the ball is right at the bottom of the bottom of the ball is at the line on the 15. And we're using the bottom scale here because
the oxysaver,
for the oxysaver, and that's got an arrow pointing to it. And then the mask delineations are the bigger ones. So we're using the smaller ones, putting that little floating ball, bottom of it right at 15 for 15,000. We are at 14,000. So we're getting a little bit more oxygen flow than we actually need up here. These cannulas are only good for up to 18,000, flight level 180. Can't go any higher than that with these on.
Mooney 73 Golf, note the West Yellowstone, runway 19er, vastly out of service, wildlife hazards, coyotes near the movement areas of the airport, and the DME is out of service, advise me of current weather.
All right, we'll advise when we have the current weather, and we do have all of those noted. 73 Golf, thank you. Yellowstone traffic, Mooney 1173 Golf, about 1010 miles to the east of the field. Coming through the pass, we're going to set up for left traffic, runway 19er. It'll be a full stop Yellowstone. All right, airport's right over there. Whee! Hold it still, I'm trying to get a shot.
Don't mind me, just trying to mess up your shot.
I know, what's new? Yellowstone traffic, Mooney 1173 Golf, about to turn final, runway 19er, full stop Yellowstone. Alright, the gear is down, the pre-landing checklist is complete. Gear's down, final check. Yellowstone traffic, Mooney 1173 Golf is clearing the runway at Alpha 3 Yellowstone.
All right, we've made it to Yellowstone. Wow, wow, wow. What a beautiful flight on the way in here. Got a real brief glimpse of the Teton sticking above the haze or the smoke or whatever that was. But we cruised all the way over here at 14,000 feet with the nose cannulas on, had the oxygen running. I think it's safe to say that we both kind of needed a day's break from flying. Flying is fantastic, and obviously we do it because we love it. But several long distance days in a row kind of wears on you. So we're kind of happy that we're going to be in the same hotel for 2 nights in a row. So we've got a rental car arranged here. We've got a hotel arranged here. We both need beer.
I need a beer. No, but the smoke was a little frustrating because the views are amazing when I was here a couple of months ago.
I can imagine that it's just absolutely spectacular when there's just unrestricted visibility. Yellowstone, we are much closer to the West Coast now than we are to the East Coast. Another coast to coast, man. What is it with you and I? We just like to go coast to coast. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna put the camera down. Beautiful place. Yellowstone, actually Montana is where we are now. We're not in Wyoming. The Wyoming state line is just a couple miles that way. So we are technically in Montana, and right over there is Idaho. So we're kind of at the corner, this little bottom corner of Montana. So technically we're standing in Montana here at the Yellowstone West Yellowstone Airport. And the town of West Yellowstone is just right over there. So we've got a car over there waiting for us. We've got the cute little luggage cart, which is a little green wagon. And I'm gonna help him finish unloading the plane. Welcome to Yellowstone. Okay, plan. We're here in West Yellowstone, about to leave. Got our park pass. We're gonna drive along this road right here, and then probably head down first to Grand Prismatic Spring, and then from there, we're gonna continue going. We're gonna see some cool stuff along the way. There's 3 points that we wanna hit. We wanna hit Grand Prismatic, then we wanna hit Old Faithful, and then we're gonna continue the loop all the way around and end up at the falls right here, Lower and Upper Falls. So we're pretty much just gonna make this loop today, and it should be pretty spectacular.
Meet me where the dawn.
Really strong wind blowing today, but this is the Grand Prismatic Spring right over here. Lots of people up there, so we're getting some shots where there's no people, but there's dust blowing like crazy. You can see the steam coming off the hot water off the spring right up there, and it's spilling into the river and very quickly cooling off, creating more steam. It's just absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna fly over this on our way out, but for now, we're gonna get a couple more shots around here and then walk up the boardwalk where everybody else is and get a look at it from up there. Such a beautiful place. This is Yellowstone Lake. Now it's kind of in the middle of Yellowstone National Park. We just crossed the Continental Divide. Actually not just, but we crossed it probably 20 minutes ago or so. 8,300 feet roughly is the altitude, or the elevation rather, that the pass is at. The Continental Divide, we were first on the west side of it because we crossed it by plane yesterday, and now we've driven back across it and we're on the east side of the Continental Divide now. So we've seen the spring, and that was spectacular from the ground, but I know it's gonna be even more spectacular from the air because Arnaldo's flown over it before and he's gotten some fantastic pictures of it, so we're gonna do that tomorrow. Then we saw Old Faithful and we made it there just in time to see it erupt. So now we're just driving around the rest of the park. It's very windy out here and there's actually a lot of cars, lots of people, but it's absolutely beautiful out here. The color tones of the water, all of the natural formations and natural springs that we're seeing everywhere, just all over the place on the side of the road. Beautiful place, Yellowstone, Wyoming. We made our way back to the hotel in West Yellowstone and got a good night's rest after a long day of exploring the park. In the next video, we depart West Yellowstone over the park, experience some of the worst turbulence I've ever felt, and fight weather all the way to the West Coast. Subscribe to follow along in the next episode of this coast-to-coast trip, and until next time, fly safe. Thanks for watching.